Welcome back, everybody. Another day, another pocket knife from my grandfather's collection. Today, we're coming to you from Spain. This, I believe, is a Spanish knife. It comes from, it looks like Toledo, not Ohio, but Toledo, Spain. And I'm doing my research on this guy. This looks like what they call is a navaja knife, which essentially means pen knife if I put it in Google Translate, but I've also heard it called razor. And I've also seen it called an albacete, but I believe that's the region, kind of like saying it's a Solingen knife. I believe that's the region that this knife would come from. So yeah, so a Spanish knife. The one thing I'm unsure of, I'm reasonably certain this is just a souvenir knife. It's not like an actual knife. You know, of course it's a knife. It's pretty sharp. It's metal, and stuff like that. But I think these are just sort of tourist trappy kind of souvenir knives, I think. So, but if anybody has any more info, that's as far as I was able to get as far as info on this knife. I know they do have sort of legitimate ones with like real nice engraving and etchings in here, and this to me seems kind of nice, but I don't think this is from, you know, Spanish Empire or anything like that. You know, I don't know. I just kind of couldn't imagine how that would end up with my grandfather. I can't tell this tang stamp. I can't really see. It's got some kind of an insignia, but I can't really make out the words on it. But yeah, but there you go. Just an interesting knife with this little flare going on here in the end. Doesn't have any, no snap. Kind of reminds me of the French Opinels, where it's just kind of friction folder there. It has an interesting, it does lock. It's not a slip joint, so once you pull it back there, it doesn't move. And to release it, you pull up this lever here, and it kind of unlocks it there, and then you can push it back. So that's kind of neat. So yeah, just kind of a neat little knife from Spain. So far, this is the only one I've come across that was like this. Yeah, pretty neat. Can't tell what type of material this is. You know, my first guess would be wood, some like ebony or something. But yeah, just another interesting knife that my grandfather picked up along the way somewhere. I don't think my grandfather ever got to Europe, so I couldn't imagine he ever was in Spain to pick this up. So it ended up somewhere in a flea market near him in Northern California, or might have been a gift, of course, from somebody else. Yeah, just kind of a neat little knife. Not a whole lot of cleaning up here to do. There's some oil on here. Get it hydrated and try to protect it from age as best as I can. So I don't know if anybody, I don't know how collectible these are. I'm sure somebody would like them, but I don't know. We'll see. From what I understand, Spanish knives are pretty good. I don't see a lot of them. The last video I did was talking about mostly from US, Germany, and England. Although I forgot to talk about, I have more than a few Japanese knives in this collection. And then of course, there's always China and Taiwan. don't know. I don't think I have any Chinese knives or Taiwanese knives, but we'll see what happens as I go through them. They may appear. So I got the running nation list is Germany, US, England, Japan, France, and Spain so far. So we'll see what comes up amongst the other ones. Oh, and Pakistan. I know there's Pakistani knives coming up. I think that's about it for the nation count. Oh, now that I'm recalling, there's one from Austria that came through. One of these knives, at least one Austrian knife, at least labeled Austrian. What happened here? There we go. Have a kind of neat little interesting knife. It is sharp. Somebody sharpened it. Somebody used it. Kind of cool. Nice lock. It's pretty solid. No, not really any wiggle going on there. All right. Oh, a little bit of something going on there. Rubber band goop. All right. Well, thanks for watching on this one. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. I'll leave this one open. All right, see you next time.